Alright, just got back from Walmart and Publix. Did my little shopping for, I think I got like 2 to 3 weeks worth of groceries. And everything's all good. I got my tea. So I'm ready to do this little voiceover here. Alright, so as you can tell by the title, 2 new PRs today, or I should say yesterday, because it's just Monday as I'm doing this voiceover. 2 new PRs yesterday. And man, I'll be honest with you. When it comes to these squats right here, I did not think I was going to make it. There were so many times I wanted to quit. During my first set, which you're seeing right now, I was having some pain in my right knee. And a few days beforehand, when I'd be sitting down just like on a computer or in front of the PlayStation or whatever, for like weirdly aching, or it was the weirdest thing ever. I think it's because I didn't go to work and my body wasn't used to me like being sedentary for such a long time. Maybe, I don't know, it's weird, but it was really aching and acting funny. So it kind of carried into this video in these squats. But after the first set, it kind of eased up. But as each set went on, I just felt very uncomfortable with my squats. I didn't think that I was gonna make it back up a lot of these times, The bar placement on my upper back was kind of weird on each set. I think on the third set is where I had the best one. It was kind of lower on my back, and that's where I felt the strongest. I felt more stable. I don't know if that's a sign of them telling me, of the the StrongLifts 5x5 guides telling me I need to go learn low bar squatting or what, but that's when I had it the most stable. I had the most power driving it back up. It's not comfortable having heavy weight on your back. Believe me when I say that. But if you're able to have a good form, or have some good form, or have a good stance when you're doing it, it does pay off and it does feel a lot better. And I think that kind of helped me out here. But after my first set, I'd say the last 4 sets, I was kind of just hoping that I'd make it back up. I wasn't really using good form. I don't think I broke 90 on each rep, which is okay. I'm not tripping over that. I hit 90 for the most part, or I might have been a little above, which is fine. Either way, I moved the weight and I got it done. I really did surprise myself with this lift, or with this series of lifts here. I guess I'm stronger than I think I'm, because I tell you, like, when I wanted to quit, when I just wanted to re-rack the weight after doing 1 rep, I'm telling you, like, it was real. But I'm kind of used to suffering a little bit. This goes back to football and whatever else I've been through, when it comes to like punishments at practice, whether it's up downs, bear crawls, sprints, rolling across the field, stuff like that. I'm used to it, I've dealt with that in the past, and it kind of carries into every aspect of life now. Even on the job site, I don't let myself get disrespected, but I am able to push through certain annoyances or certain agitators, let's just say that. So that's kind of what that's how I implemented it here, in a way. And I guess it paid off for me. This last set, man, boy, let me tell you, I was seeing stars. From my third set, I was seeing stars. Let me keep drinking my tea before it gets cold. But yeah, I was seeing stars on this last set, especially. It might have been because I was hot, because I was exerting myself too much. All these things. I've been drinking a lot of waters on my off days and on the days that I have to lift, just to keep myself hydrated. I notice when I do that, I feel a lot better going into my lifts. I feel a lot better during my lifts, and I feel a lot better after my lifts. So keep drinking your water, even if you're not doing anything crazy. Just keep yourself hydrated, and trust me, you'll feel a million times better when it comes to certain things that you're going through or whatever you're doing. But that is 355 for a 5x5, and I had to sit down because I was out of it. So yeah, 40 minutes later here, I went into my overhead press. My back was agitating me following my previous video. Waking up the next day, I did feel kind of strained on my back. Didn't feel the best. You know, so for me to go through those squats and have to keep pushing myself through that, it did hurt like a bitch, but it paid off because I did hit that PR. I'm just gonna, after this voiceover, probably gonna do some inversion therapy and try to straighten out my back, do some more stretches and stuff. So when Tuesday comes around, which is gonna be my next day lifting, I'll be able to push through whatever I face. So let's go to the overhead press here. First set I did a belt list because I was feeling kind of good, but it didn't move so well. And I decided to do 5-minute rests because my back was still aching and acting up from my squats. So 5-minute rest between each set. And let me tell you guys, I don't know what I did or what came over me, but man, this was the easiest I ever moved my overhead press in a long ass time. You know, I'm not sure if it was because I was playing Slipknot, which is what I always listen to when I'm going crazy on the weights. That's what I was listening to in my max video. If you haven't seen it, I'll probably put the link below. Slipknot, heavy metal, that stuff, man, I'm telling you, it makes you want to run through a wall. So I was listening to that for most of this workout, including these overhead presses here, and I think it just gave me that little extra step to push through the weights here. But yeah, I mean, 150 has never moved this easy before. Again, I think I'm stronger than I realize. And also, I think that taking that little 40-minute rest just to get my back to reset and just to calm down a little bit, and that was everything that I needed to have the power to push through these overhead presses. So that's 150 for a 5x5 for an overhead press. That's another PR right there. I know I did 5-minute rest, but hey, look, the way my back was feeling, I'm not gonna apologize for that. It was worth it, paid off. So deadlifts, deadlifting the same weight that I was squatting today. So 355 for a 1x5 as the program calls for. Moved pretty easy. I was gonna reset and just drop the bar and everything, but I just felt like this was the best way for me to do it today. Just get it over with. And I camera shifted there a little bit. I'm telling you, I need a new tripod because this tripod that I have now is not doing me any favors. I have to spend a lot of time to set up the angles every single time I move around, and it's not really the best thing ever. So we'll see about a tripod sometime in the future. I'm drinking some more tea here. Oh man, here's a floor press. That's nothing new. 225 for a 3x6. Yeah, there's nothing new there. What I'm drinking is some green tea with some brown sugar in it and some lemon. Apparently it's supposed to help kill off any bacteria or anything that could be in your throat or whatever. So with all this virus stuff going on, and me just coming from going to a grocery store, which they say is one of the I don't want to say the best places, one of the most likely places that somebody would pick up the virus, especially nowadays. I'm trying to do whatever to protect myself because, again, I got to go to work tomorrow, and you know, I'm going to be wearing my mask and all that, but just nervous about it, you know, honestly. But floor press, that's just something I like to do. Nothing crazy. 225 for 3x6 once again, and yeah. Then here's my favorite part of the video. So I kind of made a makeshift dip belt. Literally, I just grabbed my my lifting belt here, and I went to Dollar Tree like a few months ago, and I bought some bungee cords, and that's the same thing I use for my weighted push-ups. I put my bungee cords and tied it around my belt, and I tied it around the weights, and it works as a dip belt. So literally spent $1 for the supplies that I needed to create my own dip belt, and it works. The weights didn't fall off or anything. It was very solid, and man, these weighted chin-ups felt very good, honestly. I'm gonna be doing them for 3x5, probably do a 3x6 for them, we'll see. But that's a new this is something I'm gonna be doing now. So probably weighted chin-ups on workout B days and weighted pull-ups on workout A days. So just so I can try to work different muscle groups. But that's all I got for you guys today. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.